Flylady Diane here. It's Monday, which is the day that we normally do our weekly clean. Now, we call it Weekly Home Blessing. I just want to quickly run through the tasks. You can read all about it on flylady.net. The first thing that you must have with you is a timer. Now, why am I saying a timer? Because if you're anything like me, we don't want to do anything, and then when we start dusting, hoovering, whatever it is, then we go overboard and we spend like an hour doing it and we don't get anything else done. So the timer is going to keep you focused. So 10 minutes, so that's the ground rules. 10 minutes and then you move on to the next task, okay? You're not allowed to cheat and do like an hour because we're just doing the middles, we're just doing the basic clean. Because once you get the basic clean done, that energizes you and you think you really can get a lot done in the time, and then you'll be inspired to go on and do something else. So I'm going to go through the 7 tasks in Weekly Home Blessing. Now, I don't know if you can see here. First thing is called change sheets. Now, I change sheets on a Sunday because that works for me. And actually, you don't need to change sheets every week. If you have allergies and a lot of pets, you may want to change them every week. But what I do is I change sheets on a Sunday, and then next week the kids change their sheets. So that way, it's either our sheets or the kids' sheets, and that's how it goes. Next up, I like to start with my favourite thing, which is my little hoover, or vacuuming as you call it. Hoovering is great, gets our heart rate going, and you can really see a big difference with 10 minutes of hoovering. So change sheets, hoovering, and then set your timer again, on to the next thing. And listen, if you don't get the whole house hoovered, that's fine, because it's not the point. We're just doing a little bit of the house once a week, okay? Because we have the missions every day, which will get the place looking really clean and spick and span. So we've got sheets, done the hoovering or vacuuming, and then you're going to take some glass cleaner and purple rag, any kind of microfiber cloth, and do the windows and the doors. Now, in Flylady we have zones, because we go through the zones every week of the month, and it's easiest for me to stay in the zone. So for example, this week we are in the kitchen. So I'm going to take my window cleaner and my cloth, and I'll get as many of the windows done in the kitchen. And I have a mirror in the kitchen, so I'll do that. Next week, when we move on to the bathroom zone, I'll do the windows in the bathroom. Do you see how that works? We're just keeping in the zone, so we don't even have to think about it. We just follow the plan. Less to worry about, okay? So that was for cleaning windows and mirrors. Next thing, we've got our feather duster, and you're going to feather dust the main areas of the house. So for me, that's the entrance here and the living room, and it only takes a few minutes. So normally I also do our dining room, anywhere else that you can, in the 10 minutes. When the timer goes off, you stop and do something else. So that was it for dusting. And then also we have, I don't know if you can see that, there we go. We're going to be using 10 minutes on the timer again, and you're going to go around the house finding all magazines, newspapers, junk mail, old artwork of the kids, get them to go through their backpacks, their school bags. Just go through your handbag, are there any papers there? Get rid of any papers and pop those in the recycling. For me, that only takes a few minutes, so I don't normally need the 10 minutes for that. And then we set our timer again, and then you're going to take a bin bag, a rubbish bag, trash bag, go around the whole house and find all the rubbish. Now, for example, we get our rubbish bins collected on a Thursday, so if I don't get the rubbish done on Weekly Home Blessing on a Monday, that's the trigger for me. I know that the rubbish will be collected on Thursday, so I do it on the Wednesday night. Okay, so use those little triggers for yourself if you're not doing the Weekly Home Blessing in one fell swoop. And where do we get to? Okay, we've done sheets, we've done hoovering, vacuuming, windows and mirrors with a bit of glass cleaner, feather dusting. I like to also put a bit of pledge on the coffee table, always looks good, makes the place feel nice. We've gone through all the magazines and books and newspapers, get rid of those into recycling. 10 minutes on going around the house, finding any trash. Say to the kids, do you have anything in there in your room that needs to go out? You know, you'll probably find some mugs and things like that, so get the kids involved too. And then the very last thing for weekly home blessing is, you can see here, bum, 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 there we are, my mop. Yeah. And if you want, you can do that last, and that way, you know, nobody's going to be sliding around in the house. Just make sure you're very careful after you've mopped. I like to do like my granny did when she always mopped the house. And when I'm finished, I like to empty out the water onto our front step. And that makes me think of my granny when I'm doing my cleaning. Anyway, that's it, me from Flylady Diane. Have a great day. Copenhagen started off bright and sunny this morning. Now it's all gone a bit downhill. I'm going to start my weekly home blessing. First thing I need to do is take off my necklace, because I can't tell you how many necklaces I've broken getting them caught up in the hoover. So that's what I'm going to do, get off my coat and get started. Have a great day, and I shall see you tomorrow. Bye for now.